UFC referee Mark Goddard reveals why he refuses to ref Leon Edwards fights. People don't know this. There are certain fights that I either am not allowed or don't want to officiate for various reasons, including having a close relationship with some of the fighters. Here's a classic case. Leon Edwards. You've never seen me referee Leon Edwards in the UFC, and you never will. Why? Because I was Leon Edwards' first MMA coach. That was way back when he was an amateur, but it's a common sense element for me. Even though the link is so dated, who knew then when Leon first walked in? But you've never saw me referee him, and you never will, because we just keep it out of the way. The veteran referee explained that he doesn't want the hassle of officiating someone he's been so close with outside of the octagon, sharing how, "I don't want to be in a predicament where I'm making a call that could go against him, so it's both ways." Do you remember when Israel Adesanya fought Alex Pereira for the second time in Miami? I specifically requested not to do that fight too. Goddard revealed that he had declined to officiate the Adesanya-Pereira rematch because I was thinking about Izzy and thinking about me and him. Me and him are fine. I've refereed him since. I've refereed his fight with Sean Strickland. But I actually removed myself because what I didn't want to do was walk in the dressing room. I was thinking of the fighter then. This is his night. It's all about him. I didn't want to walk into that dressing room and him to have any form of negative connotations or something like that, he continued. Michael Bisping reveals he got confronted by Jorge Masvidal via Twitter DMs. In my inbox yesterday, I have a message from a fighter that I commentated on recently in Saudi Arabia. A guy that is problematic with the scales. Someone that I may have met in Shanghai once upon a time. He's like, "Oh yeah, I see all the jabs you've been taking at me. See you around, Mike." And I'm like, "Okay, buddy." He spoke to my Jimmy boys, so I was like, "Okay, can you lay off the Jimmy boys in the meantime? Mate, don't be mad at me that you missed weight multiple times and all the rest of it." Bisping also talked about potential comeback to competing, particularly grappling. I'm kind of considering it, to be honest. I have many injuries, but I can still grapple, and it's pretty low risk on the body. If things aren't going well, you can tap out at any time, and it's not like there's a world title on the line, or I'm trying to build a career from it. But the challenge of coming back to a competitive realm is appealing to me, and I think the fans would get a kick out of it. UFC President Dana White hints at Conor McGregor return date amid recovery from injury. Dana White has hinted that Conor McGregor will return in November at the earliest, after the former champion suffered a broken toe this month. McGregor, who has not fought since breaking his leg in a July 2021 defeat, was due to make his comeback against Michael Chandler last month. Dana also dismissed suggestions that Conor McGregor's comeback fight fell through due to monetary demands. Following his injury, the fans speculated that McGregor was trying to negotiate a higher purse, amid a record-breaking $20 million gate at Las Vegas's T-Mobile Arena. Conor McGregor. I've said it many times before, and I'll say it again. Conor McGregor has never done that, Dana White said. Conor McGregor never leads up to a fight and tries to renegotiate a contract or get more money. He's never even done anything remotely close to that. He is as solid can be when it comes to being a business partner. Conor McGregor is hurt right now. It's absolutely real. Yeah, no, he's never done anything like that. McGregor versus Chandler is reportedly facing a 2 or 3 month delay, as McGregor seeks his first win since January 2020. After a failed attempt to regain his 135-pound throne against Sean O'Malley back at UFC 292, Aljamain Sterling made the decision to wave his old weight class goodbye and step up to a new division that better suits his frame. Aljamain Sterling calls out rival featherweight for massive UFC 306 fight. Movsar Evloev, I don't know what he's doing. I gave him a date and he hasn't accepted yet. He's been making all these excuses. Either you fight on my terms or I fight somebody else. So, Diego Lopez, if you oblige, let's make it happen at the Sphere, September 14th.